Good evening, lords and ladies. DJ Craigie here with the Progeny Behind the Fang podcast, and joining me as always, my amazing wife and co-host, Ming Chow and Neapolitan Wu. And we have a very special guest today, Miss Lady Pixie, in regards to a SciCon event coming up that you're all going to want to take part. So let's jump into it.
Yes, let's do it. Welcome to you, Lady Pixie.
Thank you.
Thank you for honoring us with this interview.
I'm excited to be here.
Question one, go, Craig.
Yes, we are very excited to have you, and we're excited to talk about this. So, why don't you introduce yourself to the community and just let everybody know who you are and tell them a little about yourself.
Well, I'm Lady Pixie, and I've been in Progeny since as long as I can remember, actually. It's a big part of my second life, just like the Sci-Fi Con. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say.
Now, you are a liaison of a house, you said, correct?
Oh,
I am.
Yes, and what house? Do you want to tell us the name, or the clan, or a bloodline?
We are a rogue house. A house that I cannot pronounce, but our princeps is Dyak.
Very cool, rogue house. Love it.
Oh, that is awesome. Okay.
And it's good to see rogues getting out there and doing community work. This is awesome.
Oh, most definitely.
And if you can't pronounce it, I sure won't be able to. All right, so now tell us how you came to be involved in SciCon and what is it for people that don't know about it, and tell us about Progeny's involvement this year in it.
Okay, I'd love to. I've been involved in the Sci-Fi Con since I was about 3-4 months old in Second Life. A friend of mine approached me and said, "Hey, do you want to host for something?" I said, "What's a host?" And they brought me to this event and they said, "You have to stand here and promote this person." I said, "I don't know what I'm doing, but okay, let's wait and see what happens." And I actually really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, that year, I guess somebody thought I was more experienced than I was and kind of dropped some admin work on me and went on vacation.
Oh, love it when that happens.
Yep, but that's how you learn really quickly.
It is. Jump right in.
It was so frustrating. I was handed a schedule, a very colorful map, and basically told away you go. Make sure people to get to where they're going.
Oh my gosh.
So that was my first experience with Sci-Fi Con, and that was about 6 years ago.
So you've been doing this for a long time.
I have been, and it's a huge part of my life.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's very cool. And so tell us about Progeny's involvement then this year. How did they get involved in, what they got going on down there?
You might be pretty surprised to know that there have been Progeny vampires who have gotten booths at the Sci-Fi Con for quite a few years now, different clans and houses. But this year, everybody had a huge turnout, and we're so grateful. Our Clopping Dead Sim is sponsored by Progeny Mall. So they've taken a really big role. We've got Mystique, who's Diabolic, I believe.
Yes, Diabolic Mystique, yes.
She's been a builder. She's helped with admin work. She's been really, really hands-on, and it's been absolutely wonderful. She's been a godsend to us.
She is an incredible builder, for sure.
Is she ever? If you haven't been, you have to check out this region.
Well, that's really cool, because it brings me to my next question. So I can't wait to come check it out already, but why don't you tell us some of the things that the Progeny community itself can do there, and, Yeah, I'm so excited, and especially now that you say that some players have their own booths, it's really exciting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So there are DJs that are Progeny vampires, so come out and support their sets. There are stage shows that are from Progeny, so you're going to want to support them as well. There's Progeny displays. Like I said, Progeny Mall is there, and they have parties. There's so much to do.
That sounds like
Well,
a lot of
I'm already
stuff.
sold.
Yeah, Craig, you could sign up for a DJ set down there too, is what I hear. Intent.
Well, I might have to get my R2D2 hat on and, jump right in.
Yeah, fly on down there. And they also have booths still that you can rent, people. So if you're interested in it, she says there's still some available.
We've got event slots open, so if you want to get involved, you can contact me in World, Desdemona resident, and I can get you put on the calendar for a DJ spot. If you've got a dance show, a comedy troupe, I don't care what it is. If you want to get involved, we will find a way to get you involved.
Well, sounds great. I want to get involved, so we'll be speaking later.
Absolutely.
Very good. Very good. So, what are the dates that this fantastic event is running?
We opened May 24th, and we are going all the way to June the 5th. Our official closing day is the 4th, but we wanted to give people a bonus day.
Yes, that's good, because it sounds like they need it for all the stuff that's going on there.
For sure. I mean, I work there, and I think I've seen 2 regions.
Wow.
Out of 6. You said there's 6 regions.
9.
9. Wow.
That's a lot to explore, people.
9
You're always looking for
9
something
stages.
to do. Get down there.
Absolutely. 9 regions, 9 stages going most of the time.
Well, that's
amazing.
Well, that's great. And so I assume since you have your own Flickr group, we could post a link here in the description so y'all can check that out.
Yes.
We not only have a Flickr, but we have a TikTok you can contribute to.
Oh,
I believe we have a Facebook page.
Ah, nice. Well, then that's great. So we'll make sure to include the links in the description, folks, so make sure you check that out.
Thank you so much.
And I hope you guys that get down there will take some photos and share your experience on their Flickr page. They have some very cool photos of things going on, which are going to run across this interview. So wait till you see them. It's really awesome. And so talking about those 9 regions, that was a notice recently that went out that these are all protected lands, correct? During this event, Progeny has declared these protected regions, no attacks.
Oh, well, that's good. So it's safe zoned. Perfect.
It is, but it doesn't mean you can't come eat.
Well, it's down 4 mil.
Well, exactly. And we'll save the vampire quirls for later.
Take it to the war sim, guys. We always say that. Well, is there anything, Lady Pixie, that you want to add? Let our beloved community know before we wrap up this interview.
Actually, there is. When we planned Sci-Fi Con this year, we switched from the ACS, which is American Cancer Society, to the Michael J. Fox Foundation. We wanted to share the love when it came to donations and raising money because there have been 0 events in Second Life to support this charity. We expected a lot of community pushback, but instead Progeny showed up and really pushed us forward and said, hey, we are here, we support you, and we are incredibly grateful.
Well, that is a great cause, and it's a great foundation, so I will definitely be lending my lindens to that for sure, because, I mean, why not? And the Michael J. Fox Foundation couldn't hit more to home.
Do you want to talk a little bit about the Michael J. Fox Foundation, like what it stands for, what they do?
They support Parkinson's research, and that affects so many people. You think cancer affects so many people, but we didn't realize how many people this affected until we started doing this charity. We've had people come forward and say, my grandfather died of that, or my father has it. So it's really hitting home for a lot of people. And if you haven't visited Creations Park, which has far more information than I do, you really, really should.
Okay, we'll have to give a link to that as well because it's very important. And you're right. I've never seen any charity from Michael J. Fox Foundation, so it's very unique. It's very special.
Well, that sounds great to me because Michael J. Fox as well. I support his work quite a bit, and not only his movies, but all his charitable work. And
he's been a trailblazer for sure in Parkinson's.
A tough go, that's for sure. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Lady Pixie,
we have Lady Pixie to thank here, and I cannot wait to check out this sci-fi con. It sounds like it's going to be a blast, and hopefully I can even, take the stage for a while and do some sci-fi stuff.
Help
Thank
out.
you so much for having me.
You rock, Lady Pixie. Thank you so much, and thanks to Diabolic Mist and Progeny Media for allowing Lady Pixie to do this interview. We appreciate you all.
We sure do, and thank you everybody, and have a wonderful evening. We'll see y'all down there at Sci-Fi Con.
Good night, y'all.